Hey everyone, thanks so much for joining me. We went on a field trip today. I'm so glad you guys can join. Now, we are at the Granary Burying Grounds in Boston, Massachusetts, and let me tell you something, it is crowded AF, alright? I'm not going to be able to do any ghost tube vox, and let me tell you something, it's loaded with spirits in here. They're already talking on my necrometer on the text portion because, I don't want to scare people. But this is a really cool place. Hey, Jill, welcome. Welcome. You guys share this out. Let's get some shares going. Get some likes. I'm Linda from CT Ghost Runner. And like I said, I took you all on a field trip today to Boston, Massachusetts. It's a beautiful day out here in New England. It's about 60 degrees, beautifully sunny, and super crowded. So, this cemetery is a 1600 cemetery, all right? It's one of the oldest in Boston proper. It's literally in the center of Boston. I'm literally probably not even a few hundred feet from the Omni Parker House, where Parker House rolls were invented. I am not that far from Faneuil Hall, Quincy Market, one of the most famous markets in all of Boston. I'm also not that far from where the Boston Tea Party took place. So in the cemetery that we're in today, we have a lot of notables in here. We have John Adams buried. We have two other signers of the Declaration of Independence. These graves are so old and so fragile that you can't walk among them. But it's still really cool to see, I think. So I'm trying to take pictures as I go. When we get done here, I'm going to go over to the King's Burial Ground. That is the original oldest cemetery in Boston, Massachusetts, before they built the Granary Burying Grounds. So I'm going to go over there. So far, I have really good signal. Let's see what happens. But let me tell you something. This necrometer is going nuts. It is just talking away to me. So I will let you guys know what it's saying. I'll show you. And unfortunately, I no longer have Reality Ripple. They finally took it away from me. So I will not be using any effects today to see if we can see spirits. But I just want to point this out. The gifts and the subscriptions that I received, which I'm immensely thankful for, this is what it goes towards. It goes towards bringing you these type of experiences. I also have a really cool cemetery I want to go to that's outside of Boston today. I'm going to try to get a live in there. I'll let you guys know when I'm ready to go live. Hopefully, crossing fingers, I have signal out there, but it's a super old cemetery where Joseph P. Kennedy is buried. And we all know his beautiful, the Kennedy family, the patriarch. And I'm pretty sure who's in the nether regions, not the upper regions, if you know what I mean. So let's get started. I will let you guys know what the necrometer is saying. I'll try to point out some things, but let's see what we can find. All right, so I'm going to flip you all around, all right? To give you an idea of how busy it is today. They have tours going. So what I have found so far, which is pretty interesting, in the corner all the way down that way, there is a grave for a James Otis. Apparently he haunts the cemetery. So it should be interesting if we can get him up on the necrometer if he's around. But a lot of these graves, like the ones that you see against the walls, those are from the King's Burying Ground. They brought them over here when they ran out of space over there. That is definitely an early 1600 cemetery. But it gives you an idea on the age and how well they're still very much holding up, which is absolutely amazing. Alright, let's see if I can get through here. We got one over here. I'm not sure what it says. I did take a picture of it. So I'll be posting that and doing a little research. But look how close and look how old. And now, unfortunately, a lot of these are worn. Oh, look, there's an E on the back of that. Let's walk this way.
Who'd you find?
How was the ghost tour here? I read up on it. I thought it was interesting. I don't know. You see me walking. Why are you going to walk right in front of me? Look how old. I don't even know what it says. But actually, Daniel Faneuil, who is Faneuil Hall is named after him, is actually buried in that corner over there.
Oh my god, it's another squirrel! Another squirrel. I
know it did. Alright. There's a very friendly squirrel over there, by the way.
Friendly squirrel. It's called rabies. Kind of upside down here. Let's see if we can.
Oh, Madeline and Kylan. I'll have it in pen. They said Thomas Paine. It's Robert.
Yeah, you know what? You're right, Jimbo. I did read up on that. I do want to go there. That will be another trip to Massachusetts. There is just so much going on here today. Oh my Lord. Get an idea what it's saying here. Yeah, lots of field trips today. I mean, granted, it is a gorgeous day to be out and about. But man, who gave them all this sugar before they came out? That's what I want to know. Just think these things actually lasted the all this time. This is amazing. And it's such a shame we really can't go in there to see. Which, I mean, I totally understand. I totally get it. But it'd still be really cool to, like, visit and touch. Alright, let's do the outskirts here first, and then we'll go through the inside.
What's up here?
I couldn't get over to the map where all the notables are buried, so hopefully we'll find them. There is a certain atmosphere in here that is so electrically charged, it's kind of crazy, to be honest with you. Look, 1695, 4 years old. Now, remember how I said back in the 1700s how they had certain stones, like the texture of the stone and the different carvings? You can see like the different carvings on top. These are like 16 and 1700 stones. Hey Jen, welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming. I was so excited to bring you guys this little field trip. But it's so wild how you have this cemetery. Now this cemetery used to be, imagine, all these buildings were not here. It used to be farmland here. So think about that, how Boston has been built up through the centuries here. And this is all that is left of that little part of history. So now we have, looks like there's tombs inside here. They're all numbered like 108, 107. Johnson Jackson's tomb, 1810. Very interesting. Oh, it's so crowded out here. And anybody who knows me absolutely knows I hate crowds. But yet here we are. And I didn't even take any medication to do this either. 16 months. Oh my gosh. Let's see what this says here. The tomb of William Green. I don't even. Huh. It's very hard to read this one. Something of John Hurd. Oh, I know who else is buried here. Thomas, I think Thomas Paine, the other writer, the other signer of the Declaration of Independence. So here it lies, buried, L-Y-E-S, buried, the body of M. Andrew Cunningham, who departed this life April 27th, 1752, in the 60th year of his age. Wow. 1774. And you guys know I love my old stones. So I'm in heaven at this point. Yeah, these are absolutely gorgeous. I am just having a blast. I'm trying to see if there's anybody I recognize. Well, notables, I should say. Not I recognize anybody because I'm not from the 1600s. Fascinating. Oh, did you guys just see that? An orb just went by. I'm trying to get my phone to come back down. There we go. Let's see what it says here. This thing is just going away here.
Schools are probably so used to people around here. So the fountains aren't right.
It is peaceful, but it's very electrified, and I'm sure it's because of all the people too. Think about how much energy is in the cemetery right now. So the spirits here are just having a feast of energy, because I can feel it. It's like, it's crazy here. Lots of sugared up kids, so. Wait a minute. Oh no. I'm afraid to go in there. I don't want to disturb these stones.
Well, I would imagine it's very.
Let's see. Excuse me. Oh, here we go. 1678. Yes, you are correct. It is Ben Franklin's parents. That's pretty cool. There's a monument. Yeah, that's the monument for Ben Franklin's parents. This is just amazing here. It's saying knock on it. Yeah, look at this one. Very hard to read. But look at the beautiful Like it looks like feathers with a skull in the center. 18 months old, 2 weeks old, June 12th, 1671. My God, it's a day after my birthday. 1666. It's like Elizabeth Daves, and the body of Hannah. Wow. Hey Joanne, welcome, welcome. We're just doing a little tour of the Granary Burying Grounds in Boston. I thought it'd be really cool to come here today on such a beautiful New England day. Sorry for the wind. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, it's gorgeous out. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's see. August 23rd, 1779.
She's over here.
Hey Tammy, welcome, welcome. Look at the tour happening. That's pretty cool. Yeah, a lot of these are so worn you can't even read them. It's understandable. From the 1600s, 1700s, 1734. Wish this was still nice. Not sure whose grave this is. Anybody who's been here, if you know which grave this is, let me know. It's hard to tell. We'll have to look at the map when we get to it. This is absolutely my kind of place, minus the crowds. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Well, it's a tourist attraction. It's a major tourist attraction that, of course, I decided to go to today. Yeah, this thing is just going nuts. I'm with you. Quadrilaterals, Rotten Seance, Martha, Find Me, Lockouts. Skull and feathers are a huge theme with these stones. Hard to see. Let's see whose this is. Here lies buried. I can't even read that. Jeez. 64 years old. Yeah, that's really worn out. Very hard to see. that one. It really looks like a pile of rocks right now. The orbs are crazy here. I mean, there's like little leaves falling, but you could definitely tell a leaf. There's little gnats, but you could definitely tell a gnat. I don't know if that's a grave or is that just a stone, because that's very precariously, I think it's just a stone. Let's go over to the map. I would love Boston if it wasn't so darn crowded. Oh, what's this one? Esther Lovering, consort of Mr. Joseph Lovering, who died June 7, 1789, age 26 years. Interesting. Had they really? 1630, wow. One of the originals. Now here is Mr. James Otis, orator and patriot of the Revolution, famous for his argument against writ of assistance. Died 1783. It just said, yeah. Is Mr. Otis here? Bees. Mr. Otis, if you are here, can you come forward, please? I would love to hear from you. Hey, you know, it'd be really cool how to clear this place out real quick. Let's put the Ghost 2 Vox on loud volume. Let's see if we can find that map. It just said Trinity. Maybe I'll sneak up behind that group over there and just put the Vox on. Let's do it. God, I'm such a horrible person. Let's take a bet. How many would scream if I did that? It just said 70. A whole nother group just came through. Just don't care.
Peter said. Oh.
Half of them are not even paying attention to the damn tour anyway. Let's see. Alright, let's see here. Sign number 7. Good thing I know CPR. Nah, I'm off duty. And I'm still hoping my car's still there when I get back. I wanted to park in the one parking garage and end up in another parking garage, and I got so frustrated because I'm like, I don't even know where to park in this thing. And so finally this guy goes, do you mind valet parking? I'm like, no, I don't care how much it costs, just do it. He goes, nah, he goes, I got you. So hopefully my car will still be there when I get back. Oh, here we go. Let's see what this one says.
Over there. Wait, why can't we just go this way?
12 years old. Killed 1770. Killed. Ooh, my God.
They have each other.
Oh, here we go. I found one.
All right, now, if you ever looked at the Declaration of Independence, did you ever hear the term, I need the John Hancock? He has the biggest signature on the Declaration of Independence.
Right over there.
Buried over here.
Straight over there, yeah.
Well, there you go. Thankful for a woman who gave us a little piece of history. Oh, okay. Hold on. All right. So we have John Adams, Sam Adams. Ooh, that makes me want to have a beer now. And then we have, all right, Robert Treat Payne is the one up there. That's why there's numbers on them. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Very interesting. Let's see what this one says. 1725. Is anybody else seeing orbs as much as I'm seeing orbs right now? They are just flitting around here. Oh my God. Wow. Ray Blake. I have no idea who that is. Have to do a little research on that. Joshua Blanchard.
It's someone important.
This is actually really cool. See, they're angry too. Hanger stab. Okay. I can relate. Whoa. Oh, look at the top engraving on that. That's really cool. You just saw another orb. This is crazy. The amount of history. I wonder what they're made out of. Okay, concrete. They're still holding up pretty good, especially with those Boston winters. Oh, here we go. Another signer of the Declaration of Independence. Very cool. It's going to sometimes ash because I do have filters built into the comments for the trolls. So unfortunately it will do that. I do apologize for the people who aren't trolls, but it does protect my lives pretty well. All right. Well, I think we're going to call it here. The crowds are just getting insane now. It just said run. That's great. Oh my God. All right, you guys. So let me cut this one. I'm going to go get a couple more pictures so I can post them later, maybe a little video. Let me head over to another place and then I'll be back on. All right. Well, thanks so much, you guys. I'll see you in a little bit, okay?